Hello and welcome back to another Witcher 3 stream here on Nyxus Gaming. I am joined by a few different people. Huntboy was going to watch, and now we have Mikey and Clayton.
Yo.
Jonesy.
Let's start off with a recap, like I always do.
Proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too.
The stream is the friends we made along the way.
Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad.
Literally.
Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared.
I'm about to mute the stream.
In a gust of heat. Where to? This I did
Just
not
because of
know.
the speech jammer.
Oof. Yeah, so last week we finished up in Novigrad, got all the points of interest and everything, and we're ready to move on to the new area, Skellige.
Skellige.
The Skellige Isles.
The Skellige Isles?
One of my favorite areas in the game.
Stinks of burnt flesh.
Alright, we gotta find a boat that heads there first, because we can't just go there. I think we're already in Novigrad. Skellige is one of my favorite places in the game, but also probably the most annoying, because it is literally just a bunch of islands that are difficult to navigate around. Okay, who am I talking to here?
Talking to my boy.
Where you going? That's a miracle you came back at all.
Can't talk to you.
I'm busy.
Oh, that's
That guy's busy.
Waste of breath.
To give him very much Dragonborn DLC beginning vibes.
Basically, yeah, because you gotta find a guy that'll take you there.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those
Hey,
waters.
pink now.
No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely.
So when you play,
Said
you don't
maybe
have the
that daft
overlay on
bastard
your screen,
Wolverstone
right?
from the
You just like
Atropos.
look over for the
A
overlay?
liar.
Oh yeah,
And a
like you mean
bugger
like
that
my
one.
chat and my title and
Yeah,
stuff,
the
right?
sea swine.
Yeah, no, I have all that on my
Where can I
OBS
find him?
on my other screen.
Pigsty most times.
Okay.
Others, the golden sturgeon. Ask for Flask. Everyone knows him.
On the next cutscene, I'll take a picture of basically what I'm looking at for you and send it in the core chat. Yeah, so that guy's afraid to take us to Skellige. We have to get a real pirate captain.
What grace, what style.
We're gonna find Pirate Fleabeard.
I can't remember what his name is. But of course he's at the local bar.
But a witch sure comes mustard.
Captain Wolverstone.
You, Wolverston, captain of the Atropos?
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverstone? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for our Skellige, carrying grain. But that's hush hush. Got any coin?
It costs 1,000, but don't worry about that. That's basically just a paywall
Here,
to get to Skellige,
enough.
and we'll get it back.
Hefty sack.
So,
Like a
like, how much
boss.
gold do you have right now?
When do we sail?
At this point,
Not sure you're
having
ready.
done everything in the first two regions, I think I'm at like 25, 27,000.
Never sail sober.
Around there.
Okay,
Sea goes
27,000.
one way,
Yeah.
west and the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So,
Why is there two copies?
ready
on
to
OBS?
set sail?
Why is there what?
Two copies on your OBS.
Oh, because I have a preview screen and a live scene, so I can edit stuff on the preview and then transition it to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
First, you must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos.
Also, I don't know how much small YouTubers you watch, but there's this they're not small, they're like mid-sized, I guess. But
Oh, that's a
they're
good shot.
gaming-
That's a good thumbnail right there. Sorry, go on.
The content that these guys do is a bunch of roguelikes, and I think we talked about it before, but they did a roguelike lockout bingo.
Yeah.
Where it was like they had like 10 to 12 roguelike games that they could play, but you could only limit yourself to like I think 2 or maybe 3 things you can get in one game.
Like 3 bingo squares.
Okay. One
Yeah.
more.
So like say you went into Balacha, right? And it was like, hey, spend all your money or beat a boss. You could like spend all your money, beat a boss, and like fail or crash the game or something.
You could do those 3, but you couldn't do like a 4th one that was like, hey, get 4 jokers or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's all like really generalized things that happen in all roguelikes. But they just did another one, I think like less than a week ago, that was just all games, and they did it with teams. I was like, that would be really fun, except for the fact that like it would have to be 2 people streaming, so you can like conclude whether or not it actually happened. You know?
Yeah. I think we're being attacked.
So if it was... No, it's fine. They're just practicing.
Don't worry about it.
They don't even have clothes on. It's not that serious.
You can't take anybody serious when they don't have clothes on.
Exactly. You got like a dingo in your face, dude. And you're just like,
This is actually good practice to get back into combat. Ard.
Point being, as a whole, I think it would be fun to do that.
Yeah.
Either with general games, but it would have to be like a bunch of games, or at least a decent amount of games whoever you're going up against has the same as you.
Yeah, it sounds interesting.
I'm a I've loved it in everything that I've been in the Mario games and Breath of the Wild. I think that's when I first started watching Mant do it.
Small Ant, yeah, he does a lot of lockout stuff.
Sman.
Especially with Zelda.
And that's actually where I really started watching Linkus, was a couple that he did with them. He did like 1 or 2 of them, and then I was like, let's watch all of his speedruns.
Every single one.
I think everything but like 2 of them I've watched now.
Back off or I'll kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
don't
afeard
twist
of
that
dying.
nose.
Yeah.
See, I've landed on Ord Skellige.
Not a fan of OG
You're
Fortnite, by the way.
wearing clan on crate colors. Ord Skellige's
That
there.
turtleneck
thing
is
right
so
now?
awkward.
On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain
What
had a
do you
deal
think
with
it's
you.
called?
With us?
Like,
Meaning
I
they're
like the
exact-
armor, I just don't like the
Might have released
turtleneck
something
on
with
it.
Lugos, but crack.
I think it ties it
Hey.
all together. Makes
Clearly
him look like
should
a
have, though.
seaworthy man.
Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you?
Nothing says
What are you
seaworthy
seeking,
like a
Skellige,
turtleneck.
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer
Next
of
game we talk about Captain
Vengerberg. She's
Abad
supposed to
and
be on Ord
Big ol' white
Skellige.
whale.
There's a
stuff.
witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
What's your name? Well,
Steingrim.
Steingrim, I don't like you. In fact, I feel like slapping you.
Go ahead, Drifter. You try.
Oh, this actually initiated a fist fight. Okay.
Knock him on his feet, on his butt.
On his
Knock
knees.
him on his
Enough.
booty.
Let's finish me now.
Knock him on his.
Because you'll be fucked once I catch my breath.
It was a good fight. That's enough for now.
I love that my reactions will be like a couple seconds too late because that
Know
was
the way
right
to
when he
care
fell.
through
Yeah, I can probably stream it on
Expect I'll find
Discord.
it.
Head north.
I don't want to
Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge.
Yeah, my worry is
You'll
we
find the
tried
Jarl
that with
port side
Still
today.
Wakes the Deep,
Sorcerers
and
ought
that
to be there
completely
too.
ruined that stream.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So
I'm fine
long.
watching it on here and just having a little bit of delayed reactions.
Yeah. Okay, so fun little secret for people here. We paid 1,000 to get here, and of course the ship wrecked. If we take a look around, actually I can't remember exactly where it is. We'll just start looting some of this. It might be in one of the actual chests.
Ah,
The barrels, master weapon repair kit, that's nice. There's supposed to be the dead body of the captain around here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. And you can get your 1,000 gold back.
What did he even use it for?
Why
Why charge that much if you didn't need that much?
because he's an extorter.
I mean, basically, yeah. That's not his body, right? No, that's Hornwort. I'll take it anyway.
Corporate greed and the like. There is a woman in my apartment. Help.
Ah, there he is.
Panic.
Panic.
1,000 crowns. I definitely want to grab that back. It's basically the dev's way of making it to where you can't go straight to Skellige at the beginning of the game. You have to pay that 1,000. And I'm at 23,000 gold.
Yeah, you see, Spyro does that. They give you your gems back, but at the very end of the game.
Oh, I mean, you only get these back if you know where to get them, too. Like, I'm
I could say
90%
the
sure I
same
never
thing.
knew that until I researched it for this playthrough.
I could
Okay.
say the same exact thing about Spyro. You could just let Moneybags take all that capitalist greed with them.
No, let Moneybags keep it. He deserves it.
Yeah,
He
for being a
deserved-
traitor.
Yeah.
Are you a Moneybag sympathizer? Wow, fake Spyro fan.
Whoa. You know what we do to Moneybag sympathizers around here?
We charge them and flame them.
Just love how the Skellige Isles look. And the music in the background is great too. It's such good vibes here.
I wish I could enjoy the music.
Show me what you got for me.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I think so.
You got 200. You can take that. 52. Wow, you're a pretty crappy merchant.
It's because I'm in the middle of a game.
Actually. Take that too.
So long.
Ooh, you got a bunch of red arrows. That's really cool.
He was at the tavern the night planted as a boatswain.
So we gotta head to like the main port, Care Trolled, which I know like Care comes up a lot in the Witcher games. I think Care means fortress. You can kind of see it in the background there. That looks really cool. Just in the mountains there.
There. Come take a
Oh,
gander.
yeah.
I don't know what trolled means though. And it'll become apparent like what the main thing going on in the Skellige Isles is here pretty quickly. It's like the first thing you run into. You gotta find Yennefer first. Oh, what's going on here? Man in need.
Sorry to
Yes,
trouble you, but I really have no choice.
I'm sure you do.
Push him out of the way.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin
Seems
for
like
the
your money
journey
or your
home,
life.
and with each day's delay, I draw
And
closer
JD's
to
like, I'll take
bankruptcy.
both, please.
Uh-huh. Might have guessed you'd come around to
True
coin.
Witcher way.
So,
Yeah,
need
you
a
know
loan?
you-
Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every last copper, I swear it. You need only call
Get
on me
me
at my
kidneys.
address in Novigrad.
I
No.
think it's actually worth giving this guy the money. So we'll give him
Fine,
150.
I'll help you.
You
I
got
visit
100%,
Novigrad often enough.
payback
Might
for
stop
your
by,
trip.
see how business is going.
Thank you.
I mean, I already
You'll
got the
find
money
me in
back
the
for my
Port
trip.
District. My
That's what I'm
name's
saying. You got
Johan
100%
Bonner.
back. Just
See you later
spend
then.
it all.
Yeah, if anything, you're at 100% profit right now.
You are. You expected to lose that money, and you totally didn't research that to know.
Oh, totally. Hey, look at all these people grouped up. Something serious must be going on.
Time amongst the living is but
Spirit medium rare. Please send it back.
Sir, the steak is still mooing. I need you to cook it more. I actually want to do that where
You need
I
not
say
this
that, but
child.
then I have a recorder with the camera
But I won't.
recording on it. Just play.
Mikey, stop laughing. There's a funeral happening.
Oh, here, let me laugh harder. They should have thought about that before dying. Get good.
It's okay. It's just a beach town poke.
It's literally the king.
He had it coming. Let's be real.
No, I'm saying the guy who's like sitting there, just a beach town poke.
Tis madness.
It's got like
Such a young lad.
Oh, yeah.
logs and stuff on
Bernie
his
should
head.
be the one going. They shared a bed long
Silence.
I think driftwood over here.
It's her decision.
Not fighting you. I don't have time for this.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Twirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end,
Ain't nothing like some
our
good
glorious ancestors await him. Together
Funeral
they
rites,
will
more like
hunt
funeral
and
wrongs.
raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
So one of my favorite things about this whole scene is like the king literally just died and you're at his funeral, but you can just spend the whole time flirting with Yennefer.
And why
Like-
wouldn't you?
Oh, like you smell wonderful.
You smell wonderful.
Geralt, we're at a funeral.
You smell wonderful at this funeral.
You know what they say about funerals? It really gets the emotions
This is
running. You know what I'm saying?
In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite
Sad
under the
one, King.
leadership of their king. We bid Bran farewell.
Funerals.
Time
Funerals
to
make
pick
girls
his
go boing
successor
boing.
who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who hail Bran of Clan Twisach dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful.
There's no need.
During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
I gotta go with it for the bit.
Haven't seen each other in 2 years. I want a solitary cottage by the sea. I want to lock myself inside with you. Stay there for a week.
What would we do there for a week?
Got so many ideas.
The one with the rope you
2
use for
years?
trophies. That one seems interesting.
Geralt's justified.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see.
Fuck.
She looks younger than she did in the cutscene.
What? In the cutscene?
Did you
That
learn
you're literally
anything,
watching?
Velen?
Well, like in the first part of the cutscene when they shot the arrow and stuff.
Oh, she looks the same, but okay.
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time.
Yeah,
These
like,
witches
her
Ciri
face
came
looks
across.
younger.
She was lucky to escape them.
I'll take like
Witches?
a screen grab.
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are,
The two
but they're
I'm talking
dangerous.
about.
Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Oh, I can tell you
Hiding
who
from
she
witch
did in
hunters.
that wasteland.
Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Shut up.
Good.
There we go.
You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Yeah, how dare you commentate on your own video?
Been to
This is
Novigrad.
bullshit.
Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not
Are
there
you that
anymore.
conceited that you're gonna
So-
comment on your
Heard
own
it from
video?
Dandelion,
Yeah,
with no
I am.
embellishments.
Wow.
Do you know any
Who do you
more
think you
about this
are? A
curse?
YouTube
What
video
the fuck
commentator?
do you
Ciri
think
ran
you
into some
are?
trouble. Never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellige a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your
No, I
intuition, Yen,
you-
we need something specific.
I am
Evidence.
I'd know for certain
To
if I
have
was
a
able to
stroke.
inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
On stream?
Ermine's head
Won't
of
that
the
violate
Skellige Circle.
TOS?
Haven't seen him since...
Yeah, at least go into the other
Since Ciri
VC
was
to
a
do
little
it.
girl, I doubt he'll do you any favors. Not even for
I
old
can just be
time's sake.
really quiet.
So why won't
I bet you
Ermion let
could.
you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look,
Nah, I'm too
it's
poor for
Krach.
that. I'll just stuff a sock in my
White
mouth.
Wolf,
Greetings, Krach.
I shall see you
I'm
at
not
the wake,
using your ball
and I'll
gag.
not accept any excuses.
Come on,
I have an
I spent
important
good money
matter
on
to
it.
discuss with you.
Yeah, good money for you to use it.
I
Guess
bought
our
it for
solitary
you!
hut will have to wait. Crack on crate someone we want on our side. I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Krach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go.
I
Choose
just
something.
had sound.
In the
Why don't
meantime,
I have
I've something
sound
to attend to.
anymore?
We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Your sound privilege is revoked.
No, I want to be able to hear what I'm watching.
My other favorite thing about this game is everyone just thinks it's some kind of sick joke to dress Geralt up in like fancy clothes and stuff, and they have him do it all the time.
Like the characters or the players?
The characters.
I said, put on the maid outfit, girl.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe a unicorn.
You looking for work by any chance? Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword
almost
would
done
most
it, guys.
certainly solve.
I think I have almost successfully set up cat cam.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. Attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Alright, we got a little contract we can go ahead and do here. Are you the witness? Yeah.
Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. You know, grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red.
Like if you
blood.
aren't currently playing a game,
Smelled
you look at
something
my
horrid.
my face
Rotten,
cam.
but worse. Then the
Yeah,
Diablin flipped the
I'm
boat.
not playing a game. I
Don't
was
even know
playing
how I made it
Fortnite
ashore.
and I got
Must
off
have had
for
Freya
a
watching
break.
over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill.
That cat's
Thanks for the
slowly
story.
making biscuits vertically on that pillow.
A flock, fleeing to the hills.
Yeah, she's considering.
Other witness, Skellige woman. I'm glad she has a name.
Skellige woman. Is she like the
Tove.
superhero?
I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right.
God,
First
imagine
the
if
sea
your
took
name
me
was
son,
drunk.
and now me man. I'm the only one left. Kavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back.
You know, back in ye olden
My
times, you
man
were
would walk out to
you
the
had your
Kjerrig
name based
cliffs
off of what
every
you
day
did
to
for a
watch his
living.
boat.
Yep.
I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself.
You know that my
We'd heard
last
about
name
drowners.
came from apple orchards,
sit still.
actually.
Donned his old coat and
Yeah,
went.
I knew that.
Oh, right, you
I
were
was
there
also-
when we learned
I was
that.
also there when we
Why have
discovered
you
that.
muted?
I fetched me brother.
I said I have
grabbed
you
the torch
muted,
and we
so
went
I don't
looking
know
for
what
him.
you're saying.
The Muira Diablin. Sea
His
fiends.
microphone is not
They
working at all
caught
for
him
me.
so bad. I only knew him by his coat.
Wait,
How
what?
about that?
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
What's going on with whose mic?
Brian's on call, but he has not said anything.
Oh.
Brian is trying to say things, but he is not being relayed through his mic.
Oof. Place where drowners were seen. There's a couple different places. Okay, we'll work our way over there. We'll knock out this contract, and then we'll get back on the main quest line. It's probably not going to be just a regular drowner. A mixbacher or something. I wanted to call it a mukbang, but that's definitely not the name.
Hey, we can just leave that out.
They just eat. That's all they do. They just eat.
I can look it up in my
Another
bestiary.
victim.
Oh, it's probably what this thing is. No, that's just a drowned dead. The like upgraded version of it. They start with an M, but I can't remember what they're called. Okay, another victim. You
It's a
said?
Mirelurk, of course.
Oh yeah, totally. There's the victim.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Lair must be nearby.
Okay, stench. There's the smell. Seems like not as solid as the usual smells. If that makes sense.
Not as solid.
Like the stench trail is usually more solid, you know? Is it down there? I think it's down here. Oops. Okay. Let's go back this way a little bit. Why can I not dive down? There we go. Probably swim faster again. I always confuse the button to swim faster because it's different from your regular like run fast and ride your horse faster button.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
You tell me you don't mash A like Mario 64? 0 out of 10 game.
I think it's the left control stick, oddly enough.
But you just hold it, you don't like mash it, right?
I'm not sure. I was mashing it there.
Again. Slime and rotting flesh.
CD Projekt Red's conspiracy to give you stick drift by mashing the left stick.
I was trying to roll through that, just ended up walking through it.
More drowners.
Oh, there's quite a few of them down here.
Not good.
Okay. There we go. Huh. Alright, I guess further in this way.
Lair. Bruises on his neck, drowners, crushed larynx, strangled.
I'm gonna pop a quick save here. Because I still have no idea what I'm fighting.
Bits of boats, torn sails, lines, sailing decor, you could call it.
Okay.
Bruises on his neck,
I
crushed
already
larynx.
Strangled. Investigated him. Is that a pig?
Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that. That stench, the marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair. Got a keen sense of smell.
No way to talk about Skellige
Won't come
woman.
back while I'm here. Unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands, cover up my scent.
An extract from their glands. This is one of those weird, like, quest-related things you can make. What potion can I make? Oh. No, that's an actual potion. It's not quest-related. Okay. Drowners will not attack the Witcher. Hell yeah. Drowners are like one of the most annoying things in this game. Because they're everywhere. Okay. Use it to hide my scent. No, let's just consume it here.
That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
There's a chest right there. How dare you stop me next to the chest? Alright. Any kind of hag fight is really annoying, so... Fun. That's a drowned dead. Aren't you supposed to ignore me? Nope. Trying to take out the drowned dead. There we go. Oh, and you're like already almost dead. Okay. The perks of doing all this at a much higher level. So is Brian still here? Am I still here?
You're still here, yeah.
Oh, okay. Where was that chest? I think it was over in through here, I guess? Yeah, there it is. Oh. I may have just crashed.
No, you're still running on my screen, don't worry.
Nope. Game's completely frozen. Completely frozen. Like I can't even... Okay, well. Just gonna reopen that. That's a weird place to crash. I'm reopening the game now. At least I'm pretty sure. Let's try and reopen it again. An error occurred while launching this game. Game already open. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have to sit through the whole recap thing again.
There had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath.
There is no way to skip
Jarls
these.
set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
We'll probably have to refight that thing. I had to guess it
That's
probably...
it, right? You didn't have to like redo everything?
It probably saved at the beginning of the fight. Oh no, it saved right before the fight. Prepare the potion using Drowner pheromones. Okay. So I'm gonna have to remake that. And reuse it. Watch.
Do it.
Now I'm gonna do this again, and I'm gonna completely fail and die repeatedly on it somehow.
Let's dance.
Ow. Okay. Why are you not dead? There we go. There we go. Can I loot you? Why is your loot back here? Sometimes the loot piles don't line up with the body piles, and it's really strange.
They just toss their loot like the cops are coming.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, now, what is in this mystery chest that the game did not want me to loot? Nothing crazy. Okay. Let's travel back to Caretrold. So, like, are the other guys just silent right now? Just me and you are here, basically?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know Clay is muted deafened. But, like, Mikey and Brian don't really, they don't have, like, the mute button on there.
They might have muted their actual mics when they're talking or something.
Mike no worky is what he say.
This is a lot of water to swim through. Okay. It was back this way, I believe. Sadly, you can't fast travel unless you're at a signpost, so we do have to basically walk all the way back. It's fine. It is what it is.
That's like the worst of it, though, right? With the what was it? Backtracking, I guess, is what I'm looking for.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit in Discord. Oh, you're already
Is this
at
better
max.
before you turn me up?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, sorry, I was moving a bunch of stuff around to get this GG cam up and working.
Ah. Yeah, no, I mean, the backtracking really isn't bad in this game at all. It's just a lot of time whenever you go to do a contract, it'll send you far enough away from a signpost, but not really close to another one to where you have to backtrack to the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, that still means it's in, like, the general area. It's just a little bit of walking, though.
Got me eye on you.
We gotta cancel Gerald. He hit a woman.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now, why would I want to see... What the devil's that?
Water hag. An old, clever one. She was
How are
the
you
danger.
getting this faster than I am?
Seen a
Or
lot of
did he
ugly
just hit
critters
2
in my
women?
life. Morays, lampreys,
He jumped on one while she was putting
nothing
some
like
fur
this.
on a drying rack.
It's okay, that was
Yeah.
Skellige woman. She can take
Well
it.
earned, Witcher. Well earned.
Skellige woman, hard and tough.
Thanks. So long.
Alright, so that's done. I think there's still a few things that we gotta do down in this harbor area. I'm pulling my notes back up. We haven't even made it to the notice board yet. That's important.
Don't eat so much. Why they spit not?
What do we got here?
You got
Punishment for
187
Thieves,
ground.
Stolen Sword, Woodland Spirit. We just did the Mirror Diablin, Gwent Lessons, and Fist Fights. Yeah, there should be some fist fighting in this.
We should serve our king worthily. Shouldn't eat or drink too much. One day we'll meet again. After
We'll all meet King Bran and feast at his table and sing his praise.
There's an herbalist over here. Let's read that. Woodland
horse.
Spirits. In the heart of the woods. Where is that? Oh, that's way down there. We'll pass by there this stream, though, but we'll hold off on that for now.
Dang, that map's pretty big.
That's not even, like, the whole map.
It's
Like,
kind of
that's
crazy.
just the one island. Like I said,
Oh my
Skellige is a pain in the ass to navigate, especially when you get to all those question marks out in the middle of the water. Not gonna be fun.
Would you like to buy something from me stash?
We got a Gwent game here as well.
Maybe. Let me see what you got.
Beat his ass.
First, herbalist. So let's see if I can make any new potions or anything from him. Let's see. Any decoctions? Nope. Oils. I can make enhanced draconid oil. Scanning through. No. I can make superior spec. Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm missing the rebus.
So when you put an oil on a weapon, how long does it last?
20 attacks. And oil, unlike potions, oil doesn't run out. Like potions, you get 3 uses and you have to meditate to refill them. Oil is endless.
So you just craft it once and you're like, oh, gotta put this on whenever I'm fighting vampires, put this on whenever I'm fighting elements.
Pretty much, yeah. But I mean, you craft everything once. After that, you just gotta meditate. It uses 1 alcohol to refill everything. So that's why when you're playing this, you might as well craft everything. Because it's very easy to replenish.
Well, I guess that was something that I must have misinterpreted in some way, shape, or form.
I did not...
I thought it was like you had to craft a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, no, I confused it at the beginning of this playthrough too, and I might have just been remembering it wrong, but I don't know. Enhanced white honey. No, no, no.
So does it let you craft multiple, or does it like block it out to be like already crafted?
It shows as already crafted. So on my filters here, you see that I have already crafted unchecked. But if I were to check that, close it, you'll see now I can go down to like beast oil. I already have this item. It will not let me craft it again.
Okay. I see that now.
Yeah. I was in potions. All the superior stuff is really hard to make because you need like the base alchemy ingredients on the right side here. But like you also need you usually need a white gold, right? And to make a white gold, you need some rare alcohol, like this cherry and mandrake cordial. And then to make the alchemical substances, you also need a white gold, which means you need more of that alcohol. So I hardly have anything that's actually superior because of that. Okay, let's play Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
I cannot remember. I can never remember if I have like anything new to add to my deck. I don't think so.
So what happens to the like what am I trying to say? The excess. Like it's like the excess ingredients and stuff. You'll have uses for them later on, right?
Unless you make everything.
But it's not like, oh, in the first area you're gonna find I don't know. Just for example, I don't know what this stuff is, but like King's Foil from like Lord of the Rings. You're gonna find a shit ton of it here. But halfway through the game, you're not going to need anything to craft it, or like you'll still have maybe one or two things to craft.
I have no idea. I think they're pretty good at like spacing it around pretty well.
Okay, so it's not like you're going to find a whole bunch of one thing in one area and then nowhere else?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is like area specific. I think some of the stuff is. Like, I think I've only found buckthorn in the prologue area. Look at 3 random cards. That's easy. Okay. We're going to go with a strong play. We're going to play our Geralt of Rivia card.
Oh, yeah. He's got the plot armor.
One of the 2 strongest cards in the game. That one and Ciri are both 15 power. He played a spy. I'll play a spy in return. And draw my Ciri card and another spy. Sometimes these Gwent games just devolve into playing spies back and forth until you all just draw the cards you want.
Is this Gwent?
Yes, this is Gwent.
Oh my gosh.
No, this is Gwent.
And even better, I have a decoy, so I'm going to play it on one of the spies he played on my side, so I can play his spy back to him and get 2 more cards.
I'm about to do what's considered a pro-Gwent move.
I draw Pot of Greed.
And I draw 2 spies and end my turn.
Basically. He has a lot of close combat cards. I'm gonna let him keep playing them, and then I'm just gonna play Biting Frost to completely screw him over.
Damn.
But until then, I probably don't want to play close combat because that'll mess with me. Unless I play hero cards, then they won't be affected. So let's play Roach.
Damn, he's about to do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Equivalent of Sword Revealing Light.
Basically. But I mean, weather cards affect both sides of the field. So like my Biting Frost will turn every close combat card on the field on both sides to 1 power. So that's why like you want to play it when they have a lot of close combat, but you don't. Let's play my Siege card. Okay. That's fine.
That's not good enough.
Oh no, your spy got spied.
My spy got Scorched. What Scorch does is it takes the most powerful card on either side of the field So if you have a 10 power, or if you have a 9 power card and they have a 9 power card, it'll get rid of both of them. Hero cards are not affected though. And hero card
by like Blizzard.
No, hero cards aren't affected by anything. That's why it's safe. If I'm gonna use Blizzard, it's still safe for me to play these hero cards.
Part of me wants to coerce JD into playing Magic the Gathering.
I'm good.
He has all the Fallout decks.
I do.
They're deconstructed
literally all
now,
4.
but- Yeah.
Why the fuck haven't you showed up to play Magic then?
Because he organized them by his favorite characters.
See, right now I'm just trying to stall him and make him use more cards before I use that Biting Frost card on him. Because at this point,
the fog does the same thing but for ranged.
yes. So you have Biting Frost for close combat, fog, impenetrable fog for ranged units, and then you have torrential rain for siege units. I'd like to save my Siri card for round 2, but I'm ahead by like 4 cards in my hand. He only has 4 cards. I have 8 cards, so I don't think his round 2 is going to go too well. He ought to just pass here, considering I'm 16 power ahead of him.
Cynthia.
Let's just go ahead and do it.
See, your stream is going faster than mine.
Oh, he just decoyed a spy back, which means he's gonna pass this turn and use the spy on the next turn. So it would be a waste for me to use a card.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, he used the spy before the next round. Okay. Alright, so I'm still 2 cards ahead. I got a pretty good hand for this second round. And a pretty nasty combo I can do with these 3. So what I can do, I can play this Blue Stripes Commando that has 4 power.
I'll show you some duties.
And then I can play the second Blue Stripes Commando. And because they both have that ability, they both double to 8 power. But it gets better. He just Biting Frosted me. That's fine, because I do have a clear weather. And he just did it again. Okay. Well, there goes my combo. The idea after that was, since they're both at 8 power, I could then play my Dandelion card, which acts as a Commander's Horn, which doubles all the power in that row. So they would have both had 16 power.
Wait, you're still...
Oh,
what, 11?
Yeah, no, I'm still going to win. He only has 2 cards left. What I can do is, I always save Yennefer for round 2, because her ability lets me replay a card from round 1. Or just any card from my discard pile. So what I'm going to do is, of course, play another spy. So I can draw 2 more cards. Oh, and look at that. I got another card that lets me play another card from my graveyard.
Could you do the weather card, or is that different?
No, it has to be like a combat card.
Okay.
And he has 0 cards left, so I've basically won. Easy as that.